The greatest among you will be your servant. Matthew 23:11. Whatever you did for the least of these, you did for me. Matthew 25:40. If there's one thing both the law of one and the teachings of Jesus agree on completely, it's this: service to others is the highest path. In the law of one, there are two primary spiritual paths: service to others and service to self. Ra teaches that as souls evolve, they choose, consciously or unconsciously, to align with one of these energies. And the choice we make determines not just our spiritual growth, but the quality of our relationships, our presence, and our legacy. Jesus was the clearest example of service to others the world has ever seen. He fed the hungry. He healed the sick. He welcomed outcasts. He washed his disciples' feet. And then he gave his life, not out of guilt, not out of pressure, but out of pure, radiant love. He said, "I did not come to be served, but to serve." That is the essence of the path we're called to walk. Now here's where it gets real. Service isn't always glamorous. It's not just mission trips, nonprofits, or big spiritual platforms. Sometimes it's holding space for someone who's grieving. Sometimes it's making eye contact with the person you'd usually avoid. Sometimes it's choosing not to react, but to respond with grace. Service to others doesn't mean burning yourself out or becoming a doormat. It means allowing love to move through you, moment by moment. It means asking not, "What do I want from this?" but "How can I show up with love here?" The law of one reminds us that when we serve another, we are serving ourselves, because there is only one of us here. Jesus didn't serve because he was obligated. He served because he knew who he was. He saw himself in the broken, the forgotten, the flawed. He didn't just talk about oneness, he lived it. So here's your invitation. What if your everyday life is your ministry? What if every encounter is sacred? What if the small acts matter more than you think? You don't need a title. You don't need to be perfect. You just need a heart that's open and a willingness to show up. In the next video, we'll dive into what forgiveness really looks like when you're living from a place of oneness, and how it becomes one of the most powerful forms of service. If this message resonates with you, hit subscribe, share it with someone on the path, and let me know in the comments. What does service look like for you right now?
Keep showing up in love. Keep shining your light.
Because every act of service, and no matter how small, shifts the world.